Hey guys, my name's Eric Maples, and I'm going to take a few minutes today to talk to you guys about my introduction video for this Journalism 320 class, Media Law, Ethics, and Copyright. Over the course of the next 7-8 weeks, I hope to get to know some of you guys. I hope I get to collaborate with some of you guys and pick your brain, as well as I hope you guys can pick my brain and learn some things from me, and vice versa. So without further ado, let's get started. Again, my name's Eric Maples, and I am a communications major here at CBU. This is my third year here at CBU. I'm currently just started my senior year, have a few more months left till I'm done. Before coming here to CBU, I did a year at Chaffey College out of high school. I grew up in Riverside, California. Out of high school, I went to Chaffey, and I completed a year there, and upon entering CBU, I came as a business administration major. And just after doing some reflection on myself as well as my life and what I'm good at, I found that I'm really good at communicating, I'm really good at talking, and I'm really good at just being in a group setting. So I switched my major to communications about a year ago now, a year and some change. And I feel that it's been a pretty good fit for me, and I've been able to really find what I like to do, and that is talk to people. What I want to do specifically for a given career is, I'm not too sure yet, but we'll get into that in a second. Just some of my background on my family. I do come from a little bit of a mixed biracial household. I have a Caucasian mother as well as an African American father. I do have two Caucasian siblings as well. They have a different dad. We all have the same mom. So I've come from a very diverse household to where I've grown up around people that don't look like me in a way. I've just grown to accept all people. I've grown to just accept people for who they are. I don't care what you look like. I don't care where you've come from, because nobody in my household looks like I do. So I've just accepted the fact that everybody is different. I have two dogs. I actually have three dogs, but I only claim two of them because one of them is my mom's dog. And yeah, I have three dogs. I hate cats. Absolutely hate cats. Cannot stand them. I had a bunny. He passed away about a year ago. Surprisingly enough, the bunny was actually like my favorite animal within the household. I loved that little guy. Still think about him all the time. But yeah, that's a little bit about my family. Some hobbies and interests. As you can see, I'm wearing a Los Angeles Lakers basketball shirt. I've been a Laker fan since LeBron signed with the team, so definitely not a front runner. I've been a Laker fan since pretty much I was born, because my brother is 38 years old, so he's 15 years older than I am. And he's been able to just show me since I was little that I actually like the Lakers. So I just followed in his footsteps. So I love the Lakers. I love the Angels. I love the fact that the Dodgers just lost the World Series. I hope some of you watching this are Dodger fans, because just know I'm very happy they lost. And I know that you guys are still probably pretty salty about that. So I might have angered some of you with this. I hope not, because that's not my intentions. But yeah, just a little friendly feud in my household. My sister and brother-in-law are actually very diehard Dodger fans. So because of that, we have a little bit of rivalry going on all the time. And then my favorite team by far is the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, not a front runner. I've been an Eagles fan since 2004, when it was the first football game I remember watching, Eagles versus Patriots in the Super Bowl, just like this last year. So I could have easily been a Patriots fan, but just when I was 8 years old, I was like, hey, I really like the green team, so I'm just going to go for them. And now 15 years later, I've still been with them. Finally won that first Super Bowl. It's 9 months later, and it still feels great. Loving every moment of it. Just some of my goals. I do work for Nike. Nike is a company that I've fallen in love with over the course of the last 2 years since I've been blessed enough to work for them. And that's where my career path ties into this. I'm not sure what I want to do for my specific career path, but I know I want it to be with Nike. Definitely not retail. Right now I work for a retail Nike store. I want to eventually work my way up to corporate in Beaverton, Oregon, and see what I can do with my communications degree up there, because Nike is a very forward-thinking company, and they're not very structured. It's not very structurally as set up as like a hierarchy of. I've always used the example of a bank. There's not just a CEO, a CFO, a COO, the VPs, etc. There's not just a hierarchy. Nike's very branched out into different areas, because we have so many different athletes. We have so many different brands within the athletes. LeBron, Kyrie, Kobe, Kevin Durant, all of the female athletes, Alex Morgan in soccer, Abby Wambach in soccer, etc. There's very many brands within Nike, so I want to get involved with one of the athletes and help push their brand to greater heights. Maybe an athlete that we already have, like I said, Kobe, LeBron, Kevin Durant, or an athlete that we don't have. Maybe it could be, maybe it's one of your guys' children in the future. Maybe they'll become a star athlete in the NBA, and I'll be working for Nike, help to push their brand up in corporate, up in Oregon. But yeah, I just want to see what I can do with my communications degree at a corporate level within Nike and be able to continue to push my degree. And then to sum up this introduction video, we were asked to include an inspirational quote, and the inspirational quote that I chose for my video comes from Colin Kaepernick, who has recently been signed to Nike to push his campaign, and the quote is simple: believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. I feel that if we're all to believe in something that we want to get, don't let it stop you. That's it. Don't let whatever you believe in, whether it's your goals or whether it's just something you want to do for that day, don't let anything that day, that week, that month, that year, or that lifetime get in the way of your goals. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'll be watching some of your videos to learn a little bit more about you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Yeah, so I hope that we have a great semester. I hope that we're able to work with each other, and I hope we're able to learn some things from each other. Have a great day, guys.